smooth balls. Smooth shorn balls.
Have you ever cut your balls with a lawnmower hedge trimmer?
Are you guys as interested as I am in what this contraption is that's going to shave our balls?
Yes, I'm so interested.
Are we like is?
It's like a thing you dip your balls into it. It's like
I assume you dip like one ball at a time.
No. I actually saw this when I went to Thailand. It's a fishbowl full of little tiny fishes, and then you put your balls in there. And,
I thought it was like a pitching machine where there's two wheels spinning super fast, and you just put a ball in and it goes.
Okay, now here's the thing that just occurred to my brain, and I hate thinking about.
Bachmann, they can't hear you.
Do you boys know what threading is for eyebrows?
Yeah.
Is it like docking?
It's for your balls.
Bachmann, they can't hear you.
That you literally, you take 2 pieces of thread and it like rips your eyebrows, but for your ball hairs.
But balls this time, actually.
So did you add my thing? Since I
no, I didn't do anything. How would I have done this?
Oh my god. Okay, they should be able to hear me now, and I'm really mad because all that funny banter we just did is ruined.
What?
It's ruined.
Well,
it's ruined.
All your parts. I bet our parts were still pretty fucking funny. What do you want?
Go to spells. Manage spells. Add spells. Go to 5th level.
Can I get conference? Oh, okay.
Add me Steel Wind Strike. Oh, it's there. Why is it not mine? It's because this fucking laptop is a piece of garbage. Oh my god, look at Lucy. She's a baby. Oh, she's so chunky.
Hey, Twitch. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. I think you look great, personally.
Oh my god, Lucy.
We got a fine young Cannibals of episode. We're sponsored tonight by the Venga Boys.
Sponsored by the Venga Boys.
We are. We're here to have a good time, and I left all my gum at home.
5 dudes and we're having a good time.
If you have Amazon Prime, give us your fucking Twitch.
Give us your
Prime.
fucking checkbook.
Oh no, it's not September anymore. It's October.
We literally never did anything with September, which is fine.
Why is the font different?
It's just like not.
It's different.
What are you talking about?
Thank you.
Why do we look like garbage? What's going on here?
Our internet's been
trash.
Get your shit together.
Fuck this. I'm moving to New York.
It will never get better.
Also,
it will never change.
We've had issues with our fucking not fire alarm, our smoke detectors.
Y'all like smoke detectors?
Yeah, y'all like to not know your house is on fire because your smoke detectors won't stop beeping. Not because of batteries. But what's the problem again?
Well, some's batteries. I've been fucking spraying CO2 everywhere, finally, because I'm allowed to without getting yelled at.
It just beeped in the middle of the night last night, and that's when I woke up and couldn't stop thinking, what was that character I was trying to think of?
I don't think you talked to me last night about this.
No, I just was thinking about it. We talked about it the other night, and then I had such a good idea, and then it was gone.
Yeah, it was someone else that was sort of like...
It was a girl.
A girl.
It was a girl.
A girl.
And she like...
A girl?
Yeah, I think she was sort of...
Fuck.
Rich.
Yeah, help me... Just keep that in your little brain, and we'll remember
the rich
girl.
What are we watching that's rich? Royal Gemstones.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Tim and I have been noodling on a future character, and I like to start my characters by thinking about other characters in media that I like and stealing things from them.
I like to think what pain.
And I thought of a really good one, and now I can't remember it.
Well,
I think we might have been high while we were talking about it, and I should have written it down.
Are you trying to hide from your air conditioner that you get high, or?
The air conditioner is in the closet now, Jennifer.
Yeah, it's gone. Oh, that's why it looked cleaner over there. The air conditioner's gone. Lucy's laying on top of your computer parts. Oh my gosh, Lucy.
This is fucking weird.
I
my
usually
God,
like
Lucy.
to think of a very, 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 very minor goof I can make that's not sustainable over a long period of time, and I base my entire character on that.
I like it. I think it's
Powerful. And
I think
strong.
you got to challenge yourself.
You gotta do
Bridget said was a rich girl's name Garth Brooks. It's not, but now it is. Who's rich and is like, I don't understand poor people. I wasn't thinking about Schitt's
Bill
Creek in
Gates.
this instance.
Bridget,
But maybe I-
you that about Garth Brooks in confidence. Live on your stream.
Oh.
Should we get started?
Yeah, let's fucking.
yeah.
Oh, do we have
Let's
any dice
do it.
here?
No, we don't have any.
Well, I meant like right here, bitch. Rude ass.
Dice
Give
and
me a
I need
rolly
ice,
thing.
and then we can get started.
I'm gonna fight Tim.
I'm in a good mood, but I'm in a punchy mood.
I'm tired today. I have had quite a day at work. A lot of whiplash happening. So yeah, I'm in also a mood right
freeze
now.
frame.
Lucy.
Is there a thing down there?
No,
Look better.
unless it's like under something.
What are you just
Don't. It's not. There's your flip flops here for some reason. Just the
We've been
one.
getting so many tweets of people with their new games that came.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tag us
Very
on
exciting.
Instagram and
Very
send us a picture of your game, and you will get featured on a story.
Yeah.
And then go to Board Game Geek and
Oh, look at Bob is fucking
Yeah,
bringing
great.
out the fucking bourbon.
I've got a pan on.
I thought I was off to the side. I'm sorry.
No, I
Your
can
dick's
see your.
out, bro.
I can see your dingus.
You're fucking jacking off and you're
I
smooth
can
as hell balls.
Wait, you can see my dick?
yeah.
I feel like we've talked about this. This has happened before. I think we've said that we can see Bachmann's dick on stream before, or I'm having extreme dick deja vu.
Y'all can see my dick? Don't clip my dick, chat.
Dick clips.
Oh, boy.
Tony Stark.
Are you still thinking of characters? That's not definitely
Like
not.
what have we
It was a
consumed?
girl. Well, yeah. What have we fucking watched?
Transit in the
Watch
chat
Between Two
says that's a
Ferns.
nice dick. Thanks a lot for joining the stream, Transit.
That's a 777. That's what the 777 thing means.
On go.
Oh,
shit.
oh no!
Oh, shit.
I'm ready.
I'm sorry. Audacity. How to get help?
How to get help. Freeze frame.
Hey, Audacity, start recording. We got an energy tonight, and I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill it immediately by doing a very long recap.
That's okay. And I feel like I need it.
Oh wait, that you thought we should do that this episode?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think yes. I'd like one. There's a lot that's happened.
Oh, okay.
yeah. It's the beginning of the new
Okay,
arc.
guys, shut up.
Punched
Are
him.
you
Shut
sure
up.
that has happened?
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're recording.
Recording.
On my new computer, which has a bad power supply.
Oh.
Audacity.
That
I'm back.
sucks.
I'm back on my Audacity. Everybody.
Wait, you're on Audacity?
Yeah, because
Isn't that exciting?
Reaper was doing weird shit.
Remember, everyone was yelling at me. By everyone, I mean Nick.
Mel, we have tons of mods. What are you talking about?
Who's being bad on the Discord? I don't go there.
No one.
I don't do it.
We have tons of mods. You don't want us to get in there.
Mel, if you ever want me to do anything in the Discord, I'm gonna be honest, you gotta DM me. I won't see it any other way.
There's so many mods.
I like you just keeps talking about how many mods there are.
Oh, Discord.
Should we get more mods?
I mean, I'm all about getting more mods.
Thank you, Mel.
But
I
This
think that
Can we get mods that make us look like Macho Man Randy Savage?
You know what, Tim? I should have allowed mods to make more mods, and this problem would have been fucking solved.
Stop! Stop!
We just
Tim
have a
Rowdy?
great
Oh my god,
goose
Laser
lasers
egg.
and
being
Bachmann.
so bad.
are a different color than me on Discord, which is why I don't ever go there.
That's because
They're
we're
like
we're co-owners, and I offered
like
you.
They're
I offered
better
you the
color than
opportunity
me.
to get in on the ground floor, and you said no.
Mel,
Can't
Mushi's
imagine I
on.
would say that.
Mushi's always on. 2 moderators are on.
Oh yeah,
A third moderator, and
Josh is always on.
He's always on. There's 4 moderators on. Maybe a 5th.
There's 7 moderators right now.
There's 7 moderators.
Minimize. It's distasteful to me to look upon it.
Jennifer does not.
Fuck.
Bye.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. Tim, you were supposed to remind me to do the dice thing.
I can only do so much. If it's your first Twitch stream, you gotta rub your belly and pat your head.
That's too hard. It's gonna rub my head and rub my belly.
Freeze frame.
I'm gonna rub my belly and rub my belly. I can do it.
Sometimes you can rub your belly with a pat. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever just like slap your belly?
It only works sometimes.
Like strong bell loss.
You just gotta slap it sometimes
I love it.
to hear the echo.
I love it.
Yeah, Bachmann, I like your fall beard.
Thanks. I growing it out, I get a little bit of that gray showing through, which I'm
I love it.
close to.
I love it.
Tim has a red, an auburn tinge to his beard.
Aubergine. Is that it?
Nope, that's purple.
I disagree.
Maxwell in the chat noticing my treasure chest back there. That's actually my Garfield treasure chest. Has all of my memorabilia.
Wait, was that the treasure chest?
Is that a new apartment house? We haven't done that for.
Actually, get ready for my recording situation to be rough in like a month. It's gonna look.
Oh
gross.
no!
Yeah.
In a good way? Are you gonna go like full podcast serial killer?
I am going into a dingy basement.
Hell yeah!
And it's gonna be not so great. I haven't seen it, so I guess I don't know how dingy, but I'm assuming it's shitty.
I hope it looks like a fucking dungeon.
Yeah.
A fucking dungeon.
I mean, I'll bring my
It
own
looks like
chains.
a murder dungeon.
Have a sex swing in the back.
Yeah. Yeah,
For
I
your
want like
treasure.
75 dildos in a row, just stacked in the background.
Varying
Unless you're a
sizes
coward.
and girths.
Yeah, exactly. A menagerie of dildos.
Guys, can we clean it up?
No!
Glass menagerie?
Glass menagerie.
An asthma menagerie?
An ass That's way better!
Can we clean it up?
Ass Menagerie, it would be a good Twitter display name.
Ass Menagerie, title of the episode.
Ass Menagerie is also a good
No.
porn name. It's a good drag queen name. It does it all.
Guys, I hate you. Is that a teen?
Our teens out
all
in
right,
the
I'm
parking
almost
garage
done.
across the street.
Oh, damn!
What?
Oh, I just did random.org and the number that came up was 666.
Nice!
Michael,
We are
seriously.
blessed.
Michael, seriously,
Where's-
stop.
Who is
That's
our
so
most
spooky.
satanic listener or Patreon person?
Who is it?
Someone named Reese.
Ah!
Ooh. You know Reese likes to get dirty. Maybe.
Can I do
So,
this?
somebody on Twitter posted
Oh yeah.
posted a 6 and
Look
then
at
oh
it.
yeah, let's do that. Let's do that
Look
tattoo
at
first.
my
Let's do the
tat.
tat.
It's
Oh,
peeling so bad right now.
Oh, is it so itchy?
It's very itchy. I'm gonna get no. Too much.
What?
Fix it now. It's not too hot. Well, I guess it's fine. I'm getting more color next week, or I'm getting some color next week, and then another more color 2 weeks after that.
Nice.
Okay, now I'm really ready. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
David. Thank
Tim-
you,
Tim's
man.
just-
Manual, who just bought a game.
Oh yay!
People
Look at
keep
Tim just
buying games
leisurely
now.
cleaning his glasses.
What else am I supposed to fucking do?
He's gonna say 3, 2, 1 in a
Michael-
second.
No, we're already recording.
Michael, are you just making up names by looking at a list of Tony Hawk tricks to say people bought games?
Oh, thank you, Goofy
Ollie.
Rail Grind.
Oh, 360 Pop Shove It bought 2 copies.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, I've
All right, now you forced me to Google skateboard tricks.
There's not a
Bobby
day that goes by that I
Kickflip.
don't Google
Oh,
skateboard
thanks,
tricks.
Bobby.
My name is Heel Flip.
I think we just came up with Bachmann's next character. He's gonna get there and he's like, all right, there's a
Jennifer, did you-
skateboard.
Did you Google skateboard tricks and that was the best one you came back with? Was heel flip?
shit.
Is a third one.
Cool.
Jennifer's pretty cool.
The low-hanging fruit, 1 or 2.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
What made you think we weren't?
Greetings, adventurers. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Mike Bachmann.
Did y'all ever think about how we're just getting older all the time?
Jennifer Cheek.
Hey, everyone.
Nika Howard.
I wish my name was Michael.
And Tim Lanning. You can change it.
Can you do that again?
And Tim Lanning.
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. It's been so long since we've all been together. I think since Hot Lana.
Yeah, I think that's the last time we all recorded a podcast together.
And boy,
It was
are my
awful
arms tired.
That was the last time we were all phically together, if you ask me.
Yeah,
We
it
all
was
had
33
beds.
days ago.
Remember when we drank so many burritos?
It's
Yeah.
so gross. I hated throwing up, but I'm glad I didn't get lead poisoning.
It was worth it.
Michael,
Yeah.
you stole my goddamn iPad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I still have your iPad. I'm glad that you waited until we were on the air to bring it up.
How am I supposed to read One Piece, Michael?
Michael.
Look, I haven't had a chance to get to the post office just because I sent out
I come to you now.
hundreds
Oh,
of
that's so
games.
funny. I felt bad about asking you to ship it as you're showing 8 tons of shipping things. I'm dumb. That's on me.
999 pounds, please, Tim.
That one extra pound is too much.
Yeah, I can't see my damn
Michael, how
iPad.
much
Oh,
did that suck? Because I remember shipping out stuff for our original Kickstarter, and I wanted to die.
It was brutal, but worth it. When we get all these beautiful tweets at us from people that are happy to have their
Yeah.
game.
The game looks so good.
It looks so
Thank
good.
you.
And it's fun, in case we haven't said that enough. So
Yeah.
you can buy the game now.
Michael,
if you
where
miss
do
out on the
where do they
Kickstarter.
go to buy?
Go to drinksanddaggers.com.
Okay.
And if you order it online, my buddy over at Greater Than Games he just sucks the game right in from our back end.
Yeah.
He, ships
Can
it
you
to
take that one
Shoots it
again?
out.
Because I think it's our buddy.
Yeah, you
No.
really just took Chris,
No, it's not Christopher. It's
Oh, it's
a different guy.
a different buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Alex, who's my best friend now.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, that's them's fighting words.
I need to go to St. Louis to meet this Alex and make sure they are okay.
Alex, watch out. Tim's coming to St. Louis.
There's a non-zero chance that this is your first episode. This is not the final arc. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, not the
Twitch.
final arc, final forever.
Penultimate arc.
Tim's looking at me with
probably.
disgust on his face. I don't know why.
Well, we'll
Michael
talk
said
later.
penal.
I think it's because I interrupted him.
Yeah, that's probably it. Not arc. Arcs. We're in the third arc right now. There's only 2 previous ones, and they ended when we dealt with a certain Finnegan, and it ended when we dealt with a certain Nerevian or Lich, I guess you'd say. So this would be chapter, or what do we call them? I don't know. We call them something. Fuck.
I think they're in the wiki. They're like seasons. I think.
Yeah, even though Mr. Red is here and I respect him, the seasons are non-canonical, but also they are very helpful.
Yes.
So,
We didn't intend them to be seasons necessarily.
nor do we condone them, because we haven't gone through and double checked them.
I
The
have no
arcs are
idea.
canon. The
Yeah.
arcs are canon. Mr. Red is in the
We love
chat. I love you, love you so much. So please don't take it as me dunking on all your work.
Exactly.
And
But
then-
all that to say is we are nearing level 20 is what we're talking about.
Right.
Is there another word for arc? Chunk. Basically, we've been going around. Michael will tell us later, but basically, in this arc, we've been going places, and it's given us pretty easy ways to chop up. It's this chunk, right?
It's definitely been broken out exactly by level. So
Yes.
when you guys have finished a chunk, you've gone up a level.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, chapter might be a good one. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Maybe we'll think it out more next time around.
No.
Definitely not.
That's
But
not
doesn't
fun.
sound like us.
But yeah, we are we're in level 19 now, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, level 19.
we're going to get to be level 20 at the end of whatever this is. And I don't know if Michael has something for us at level 20. I mean, it'd be fun to run around. Oh, baby. It'd be fun to run around as level 20.
I want, can we just
Michael,
do epic levels?
Are we going to do the thing?
Huh?
The thing, the idea that I had the thing?
Oh,
can we please do it?
I think we could do it. We'll do it in some fashion, right?
Do I know?
Wow, I want to know what it is. I feel left out.
We all talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
You loved the idea.
Okay.
So thank you so much. We are a 5th edition actual play podcast.
Yes.
It's as if you are with your buddies in the basement playing the game. We're not some fancy actor on a fancy cable show. We're just a small town Dungeons and Dragons podcast. Been going since 2012. Maybe we should go around and introduce whom our characters are.
Sure, Tim's
But
looking.
first, I want to plug a stream that I am doing and that we are doing on the GeeklyInc Twitch, aka twitch.tv/GeeklyInc. Me and some of my best friends of the shows, friends of everyone's, are doing a stream for you and those people who can't come to our Thursday night streams, but can come every single Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time as we play through Descent into Avernus as we are recording, which is October 3rd. When this comes out, it'll be much later, whatever. It's still every single Tuesday, going through the adventure. It's been a lot of fun right now, and I'm loving it, buddy. So please come by twitch.tv, 2 p.m. Well, twitch.tv/GeeklyInc, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's great. It's great. It's great fun. It's great.
As long as we don't get sued by McDonald's, because you just said I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Hey, are you plugging? Michael, do you want to plug?
One quick thing. Let me give away some dice. Our dice is still our best friends, and they are giving away dice to our Patreon supporters. So this week we are giving a beautiful set of metal dice to Dylan T from Royersford, Pennsylvania.
Woo!
Dylan, message us on Patreon, and we will send you that code, baby.
We have talked to you all about making up fake town names when you put in your submissions, but it's fine. We're going to let it slide.
Mr. Bachmann.
Well, I can't give you too much information, but you may have seen me tweeting about a secret project that's coming up. I've been throwing the date October 14th around. If you're listening to this episode live, sorry, that's not now. But if you're listening to the release, that is today, and you can stick around after the episode, after the typical point where you would probably stop it and start listening to Car Talk. Stick around, listen to this thing, and it's something that people have asked me for, but I haven't been able to figure out a way to do up until now, and it's really exciting. Check it out.
What is it?
I can't tell you that.
You're gonna like it, I guarantee it.
There are 91 people in the stream right now that are gonna spill the beans.
Oh, you can't. I don't.
We know how our fans are with beans, so
I so far recognized 10 of them. One of them came in and just started yelling at us about not having enough mods.
Tim was so mad.
Really so mad. Another one, she friggin' put her pin in her nose, and I don't trust it.
That is, I heard about that.
Yeah, Bridget was trying to draw or something, and she had her dang pin in her dang nose. That's not where it goes. It was gross. I threw up everywhere. I'm still throwing up.
Still throwing up as we speak. Do you guys want to start?
Yeah.
No, well, let's introduce our characters.
Oh yeah. See, okay, you messed it up.
Yeah, I did, as a joke.
I am Jennifer Cheek, and I play Rowan Grey. She's a ranger, a half-elf ranger, level 19.
Ooh.
You're a cat screaming?
It just makes me go to bed. He's like, everybody, I'm going to bed.
I'm going to sleep.
I'll go.
Okay.
That was always bound to happen. I play Skud Derringer. He's a partial cleric, mostly necromancer. and he's got bone boys and goys.
What's his race?
Water genasi, I think. It doesn't really come up.
He's purple.
Yeah, he's purple though.
That's the important part.
We know that.
I play Toby Treacletart, the level 19, recently back to life gnome wizard. Illusion. He is beautiful. He is 7 years younger than he was a couple episodes ago, and he has golden skin because he met a guy.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I realized he had golden skin.
Yeah, canonically fucked the dragon.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Met a guy, fucked the dragon.
I am Nika, and I play Lahni. She is a wood elf from Arkansas whose family is dead, and she likes to run fast. Her motto is "Run fast, eat ass," but we have nothing in story that says she eats ass. I think she likes to be friends with everyone.
I think she just heard that phrase and thought it sounded cool.
Bought it at the bumper sticker store.
Also, someone tweeted this at me, and it's too good for me not to take it. And I did tell them I was taking it.
Please don't credit them.
I can't remember the name specifically, so I can't. But Lahni believes in sex, sandwich exchanging. And that's where you get together. You have sex and you exchange sandwich recipes.
That's
canon.
Okay.
Okay.
What's that that share zone where he's like, yeah, I like to fuck, and it's freeze unused cookies and cakes.
I love it.
Did everybody go?
Share zone in the future.
You didn't go, Michael.
Oh.
I didn't. I'm Michael.
Tell us about Frank.
Your dungeon master. Frank is he's an accountant.
He loves
it. He likes to keep these guys in line if he can. Doesn't usually do very well.
He
but
can try.
He tries
he's
his
now
best.
part of the Tower of Grey, so
Yeah.
That's true. All right, everyone, roll a d20.
Hold on, I gotta go to the store and buy a D20.
I got a natural 20 from
I got a natural 20.
I also got a natural 20.
Michael,
Hold
you
up.
don't roll.
Why'd you roll?
I'm about to roll a natural 20. Here it comes. I got an 11.
And the thing is, Bachmann, I don't know about you, but I really, in my heart, was like, I'm going to roll a 20.
Yeah.
I really felt like I was going to do it, and I did not.
So, Tim, should we decide together? Should we have a council of two?
Yeah, let's do it real quick. Can you guys take your headphones off?
Yeah, everyone else take your headphones off, please. Bachmann.
Oh, really?
Michael.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Take your fucking headphones off.
Bye.
It's probably just Michael, right?
Which one? Let's just say Michael and be ambiguous about it.
Well, one time we called Bachmann Michael, and he's like, "Who are you talking about?" So
That's fair. Okay.
that's fair. So we just do
So,
Michael. Do you
yeah.
think?
Yeah,
I can
I'm
still
good with
hear you
that.
because my headphones are too loud.
Okay.
Well, turn them down!
All right, back on,
Okay.
back on.
What happened? I didn't hear
This is
anything.
hell. I can't read lips.
All right.
Was that literally all you had to talk about? That's
Yeah.
why
I'm
everybody couldn't hear.
excited.
Yeah, it was important. All right, Nika, on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, Michael.
Michael.
Oh, I didn't say on go. I said on 3.
All right, but I'm gonna do a really long one.
That's what I like.
Do I have time to go to the bathroom? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You don't control
You
me.
definitely have time to go.
Or
there.
my thing.
Although you're gonna miss all of the incredible plot points. It's all laid out like this. It's gonna be easy to solve the whole thing. So I want to do a bit of a extended recap since we are starting up a new mini arc, but I do want you all to just jump in with any flavorful bits that you want to jump in with.
You got it.
Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of me talking. Okay. So, the story begins with the creation of Drunkeros.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll catch y'all later.
Taco Bell.
The Earth Mother created the first gods, and the gods all of them were like evil but one. And they turned on their mother and killed her, and then just delighted in torturing the people of Drunkeros. There was one good god who founded the Circle of Seven, and they worked together with these ancient wizards to create an artifact that was used to destroy all of the evil gods. and they sort of split apart and became the gods that we know today. Details are fuzzy, but in the end, the circle used the artifact on the last old god as well, and it destroyed the artifact and scattered the pieces across the various planes. So to this day, the Circle of Seven is still an organization, and they strive to maintain balance across the universe. I don't know why I'm doing nursery school.
I like it.
But yeah.
I've been informed that we have middle schoolers listening to us, so that's good.
Oh, good.
Oh, boy.
So Tower of Grey. It's an adventuring organization, and our story begins when they hire Lahni, and so they go south with Lahni, because they're looking for Lonnie's brother Lanning, who's been missing because all of Lonnie's family died.
I forgot his name was Lanning.
So they go to this Uthgarian monastery, which is just full of skeletons and one really weird dude named Skud, who's guarding some sort of treasure.
Weird? That's not my character.
Weird.
Michael.
Yeah, no, you're really fucking weird.
Yeah, you're weird.
A super normal and jacked dude named Skud.
Scud had a skeleton dog friend that he immediately forgot about.
Not immediately.
Damn.
Two happies.
So the treasure turns out to be this baseball-sized artifact with 6 buttons on it, and when you press the buttons, a holographic map pops up, projected out of the artifact. And we later learned that this is in fact the core of that original god-killing artifact. And the map is sort of leading everyone to these individual missing pieces that are scattered across the realms. So Pyre shows up, wreaks all kinds of havoc, and the gang takes Scud and the artifact, and they get the fuck out of there. I think Lahni outran the dragon by magnitudes of 10 or something.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was
funny.
Great.
So at this point, something goes horribly wrong in Drunkeros, and it begins snowing in the middle of summer. And all the crops are dying. Everyone's going to starve to death. There's no sign of it stopping. And on top of this, little Tom Harper gets kidnapped. And by, you don't know who, but you eventually find out Adira Harper. And the group... they think that he's taken to the Feywild, when in fact Adira Harper came from the Feywild.
Chase our cats down.
Our cats are being so bad right now. They are wilding completely out. I'm so sorry.
So the group goes to the Feywild, and it's all wrong. Instead of a vibrant, beautiful realm full of life and color, it's extremely dark and spidery. And that's because they find out that Adira Harper, who's a member of the Circle of Seven, has used a magical item to trap Melora, the god of nature, which is also causing the snow. So in Melora's moment of weakness, Lulth has opened a portal from her dimension into this one, and her evil minions invade the Feywild. But the gang goes to free Melora, and they make it through. They meet Eckhard Dayhammer, who's another member of the Circle of Seven, who holds off Lulth's avatar so the party can go and free Melora, which they do. They use the artifact, and it attaches to the thing that's holding it, the pyramid fragment that's holding her, and that frees her. And Melora quickly dispatches Lulth and grants blessings to all the heroes. Everyone's happy. Everything's great. So the artifact next leads them to Elysium, home of Pelor, who's the good aligned god of healing in the sun. And but instead of the beautiful, lovely fields of Elysium, the evil god of war, Grumsh, has invaded, and Pelor is missing. So the invasion is ongoing. With the invasion ongoing, the group works to solve sort of the mystery of what happened to Pelor, and they find out that a person named Josel Longshadow, who is a disciple of Torog, the god of imprisonment and torture, has captured him and taken him to the city of Groll in the Shadowfell. So the group goes to the Shadowfell. Turns out that Gruul is a prison city, and they are immediately captured and thrown into prison, which is fun. They have a good time. There's beans and corn.
Love it.
Prison was so much fun.
They had great beans there.
I like prison as much as I like hell.
Toby made good beans.
Yeah, well, they're not as good as they could have been.
They meet up with Bercy Ham Hands and Toby's brother Snatch. And
I forgot about Snatch.
Ow.
And despite having their magical abilities taken away from them, the group manages to escape. Along the way, they find Eckhart Dayhammer, who's had his arm eaten off. But they manage to regain their powers, and they take on Josel Longshadow, who has not only trapped Palor, but also her own god, Torog, with 2 of these pyramid fragments. So the group defeats Josel and uses the artifact to free both of the gods, and which means they've now gathered 3 of the 6 artifact fragments. At this point, we learn that Tiamat has been invading Drunkros and wreaking all sorts of havoc, but she's left her own realm unguarded, where there's another fragment. So the group travels to her home base, which is a bank in hell, pretending to be a bank at a tropical business retreat. It's a very good podcasting.
Classic thing.
Let's describe our ideal vacation.
Yeah.
That's what I was just thinking of.
I want to do that again.
The group makes their way into the vault where the fragment is hidden, and Toby teleports into the vault and pretty much gets vaporized right away.
They've just dabbed. For those of you who know.
After a brief meeting with his god Garl Glittergold, Toby goes back into his own body, which he has made a clone of, and then he teleports back to the Hellbank and his new sort of glittery body. The group goes through and manages to get all 5 keys, which are being held by various bank managers, who are all actually dragons, and open that vault up. They grab the 4th piece of artifact, leaving only 2 left to be found. At that point, Tiamat shows up and goes crazy, and they skedaddle. And then back in Drunkeros, Aludra and Jayla have been busy as well. They fought off a huge invasion of an army with the help of Eckhart Dayhammer, who was sent to them by Palor right before Palor got taken away and snatched. And then the last we saw of Jayla and Aludra, they were with Eckhart tracking down Adira Harper in Sigil, I believe it's pronounced against all the odds.
Is not Sigil?
Oh no, sorry, Sigil. Yes, I remember. It's pronounced in a fucked up way. Is the only thing I can remember.
Sigil. That makes sense to me though.
Sigil.
So last we saw them, they were Eckhart had been mazed and disappeared, and Adira and Adira goes to talk to Aludra and Jayla, and that is where we currently are. We're not where we currently are, but that's where we are in the story.
Did we tell the boys what thing happened at the very end, or is that secrets?
No, because you don't. I mean, Jayla and Aludra, they'd have to actually see the other folks to be able to tell them.
Okay, well, I guess you'll just have to listen to the episodes to find out.
It's not out yet.
So
wait,
we gotta wait till next year or next week.
Next year.
Oh yeah. Along with this being the beginning of the end of this campaign, episodes are now going to be once a year. Still about 50 to an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's
somewhere in that range.
But because we only do them once a year, we're going to do a whole year of promos. And
it's all promos.
It's mostly promos.
Yeah.
It's mostly giving away dice and
ads.
Imagine like Marvel's Phase 4 schedule, except way less stuff. Way less stuff.
We have to give
You're
away
gonna love it.
50 ads. It's gonna suck. but
no, you have a good time, but you are obligated to listen to
yeah,
it.
and the big Norwegian says, and catching up on the reviews, which we are horrifically behind on again somehow.
Other
because
plus is we'll have way less reviews, less content, less reviews.
So
It's
true.
Perfect.
So true.
All
Also,
the reviews just say, please stop doing this.
real quick, if you haven't reviewed, iTunes changed the way they do categories, which hurt us. So please help
us.
Help us.
Going forward, you all know that there are 2 locations left on the map, which is the artifact, which are in my notes somewhere. One of them is the City of Brass.
Yeah.
In the elemental plane of fire. You know that for sure. You don't know where the other one. It's like a broken city that appears to be on fire.
Detroit. Have we said that before?
I think you did that. Yeah, I think so.
I feel like we would have done that.
And what else?
Wait, hold on a second. So it's the City of Brass that's in the elemental plane of fire, and then a broken city that also appears to be on fire.
Yes, a lot of fire.
And we just came from hell, which is arguably
Also full of fire.
Wow, we really fucked up by going to the peaceful, serene places first.
Yeah, we should have planned this better.
In 2019, we go to places that are only on fire.
I think that's generally it.
That was quite a recap. Thank
That
you,
was
Mike.
good. Yeah,
I was typing away.
I have an idea. We'll talk about it later.
Very helpful.
on the show, or
You'll see.
Okay.
So last we left Tower of Grey, they were flying through space. They were teleporting. Back from hell, and they now appear in the actual Tower of Grey in Greenham, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they're home. Y'all are home.
Damn, I need a drink.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Toby, you're still glittery, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know if that would still be a thing here or
Actually, we teleport at different times, so it's just you and Skud and maybe Frank actually, and Burst and
right.
Percy. So you guys are alone for like 6 to 20 seconds.
Okay, so does Percy just show up like -1 leg, like bleeding?
I thought we had his leg. We gave him his leg.
No, his leg was downstairs.
No, I specifically remember asking about his leg and saying we had to bring his leg back.
I believe his leg was eaten. And
I think we wanted to bring it back.
And then you cut open the dragon to take it out.
Okay, yes.
Oh, right, and it was all gross.
But it was all gross.
I still took it.
It was covered in dragony stomach acid.
Yeah, and
Bridget says with me, we did not leave the leg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bridget agrees.
Yes.
We could build him a better leg.
We can rebuild it.
In character who grew back.
Someone else also mentioned we grabbed the leg, but also other things that could be a leg for him.
I guess. Okay.
Sounds like something we would do.
Coming back to me now. We made good decisions.
Sometimes
I won't hear any critique.
When we make notes, I'm like, this is not ideal. This is not an ideal move. We shouldn't do this. This is
who wants
but
to
it
hear
always works out.
That's not what the people are here for.
I'm here to win.
I'm here to win Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Tim, are we now in the same spot?
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Wow, that was some crazy shit that just happened that we all heard about.
Nika, are you okay?
I just took a drink so I have my drink mixture that I have made that is mixed well, and then I had whatever is left of the Diet Dr. Pepper in the can, and I just poured a shot of bourbon in there. It is way too much bourbon.
Isn't that weird?
It's a bourbon with a whisper.
Yeah, it's a LaCroix of a Diet Dr. Pepper and bourbon.
I like to have fun.
Sorry, Scud was saying something.
It wasn't important. I was killing time until the rest of the gang gets here.
All right, the rest of the gang
Scud
appears.
plays his Game Boy.
I think it's a little bit. Oh, I'm just kidding. We made it! Oh my god! Wow, Lahni, you're so damn fast.
Well, hell, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you, Toby. You did it all. Really? I mean, who's to say?
Yes, I did. That is true.
We should get this leg reattached.
Yeah, this way. Yeah, no, but you can, like, call your guy.
No, I'm
That's
sleeping.
not my leg.
We should attach it anyway.
We brought your leg, plus we brought you a few options because I know that sometimes if someone doesn't say what you want and they bring back what they think you want, that's not really what you want, and then you get a little frustrated. So I want to give you some options for your new leg, Percy.
Like if you wanted mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Oh, and they give you Miracle Whip.
Exactly.
Bring back a side of corn dog for his leg.
There's please can it be a foot long Sonic corn dog with
With what? I feel like the width is the funny part. Where is it?
I was gonna say with like an extra long stick, so it's like just a foot long hot dog with like a 2.5 foot long corn dog stick, but it's the same length or the same thickness as a regular corn dog stick.
So sharing with your friends.
I was like, I have no fucking idea. Oops, what this cleric's name is, but Mr. Red's in the chat, so I do now. I remember writing it down.
Oh my god, no, he has it.
I'm just looking it up.
Scud's like, I think I have something that can help. Ray of sickness.
I'll send one of our attendants to go get Clarence. He's probably not busy.
Is Rake here?
Yeah, Rake!
I know, Michael, I know that this isn't how this spell works, but can I use false life to make like a shitty, like, fake leg for him? That just like immediately is like all shrivelly and gross. Be like, I can solve this.
It's like a fucked up Frankenstein leg.
I mean, sure, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna like it.
Well, I'm panicked, adrenaline, you know, we just want to take care of our friend. I'm just trying to do whatever I can. So I do that. I cast it, and it almost looks like it's growing out of his leg, but it's like imagine that you had molded a leg out of wax, and then it got and the wax all started melting and seeping into shit.
That's gross.
So it looks good.
Yeah, it looks real good. It doesn't work either.
Here's a fucking leg that sucks. It doesn't work.
You don't have to thank me, Percy.
As Scud does that, I'm like, stop doing that. You're going to kill him.
He's been through a lot, man. Let's just Percy, want a drink, man? Drink.
Please give me a drink.
I have to go find. There's a crystal decanter to the side with a bourbon-esque liquid inside of it, and I bring him like just a fucking full ass glass.
He just downs the whole thing. Like that. Give me more, please.
Buddy, anything for you. You got it.
So Clarence shows up, and he goes, I don't remember my voice, but this is it now.
He just sounded every time. He was like Matt.
Oh, it's me.
Another limb, eh? Did you bring the leg itself? Did you bring it?
Maybe.
Yes,
it might be in that pile.
Right there. It got bit a lot by a dragon, but it's there.
Just imagine us like opening a bag and just like blah, everything.
Like there's just a bunch of meat in there, and it might be a leg.
It's fine. Move over.
It's
like you out of the way.
You know, Family Double Dare when you got to find the flag and all the boogers. It's basically like that.
Real Tom's refrigerator hours over here.
Did we induct Percy into the Tower of Grey yet?
I don't think
so.
we did, but we should.
All right, I stopped Clarence. 1 sec. Percy, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you committed to turning your life around?
Like no more stealing and fighting.
Well, not against good people.
Only when we ask you to do it.
Taking dives and not taking them.
Yeah.
But you'll get paid.
I'm in.
All right.
Is this what I have to say to get my leg back?
Well, yes, but you can't say it like that.
Just killing two birds with one stone.
I was going to cut your finger off regardless, but I think this is enough. I think this counts. So
I feel like I've lost a lot already.
Jesus Christ, put his leg back. He won't stop crying. I'm gonna go. I hope nothing happens. I need to take a day to myself. Boris!
So Clarence casts Regenerate, and if I read the spell correctly, it says the target's severed body members, fingers, legs, tails, and so on, if any, are restored after 2 minutes. If you have the severed part and hold it to the stump, the spell instantaneously causes a limb to knit to the stump.
Perfect.
Does it heal the limb? Or is he got like fucked up? Like...
He's gonna have a little bit of a limp, I think.
That's okay.
Not too bad.
That's not big.
Not too bad.
We can get him some enhancements. I think
It's that thing in Star Trek where they're like, in the future, no one will be bald. It's like, well, no. In the future, everyone will think that everything is probably cool and chill, and you don't have to be a dick about it. So
sure.
yeah.
It's cool to have a fucked up leg.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. So what does Toby go?
Yeah, what the fuck? You just pieced out.
Yes, go sleep.
If you have been awake for like 4 hours or something,
Toby.
it's really hard for you.
He died earlier today, guys. Please.
Was that the day?
I don't remember, but I think it might have been.
Describe every 6-second turn of what he does over the next 24 hours.
It was definitely like this week for sure. I think we can agree with that. So I guess
It was yesterday. I died yesterday.
I guess you're allowed to take a nap.
Yo, I haven't cast Maze in a hot second, so if we could get a long rest in, that'd be great.
Another fucking dragon to go fight.
Yeah, can we go to bed?
Well, before you're able to go to bed.
At the last second, just before you tuck yourself in and go night-night.
Eckhart Dayhammer Kramer's into the room, just bursts in, and
applause.
And
we really were mean to Eckhart.
And he goes, by Rhaegar's missing monarch, you're back. Do you know where Jayla and Aludra are?
Wait.
Somewhere. They're in Drunkeros.
No, they are not.
What?
You know where you are? You seem out of sorts, friend.
I was just not long ago in the city of doors, Sigil.
Should we do a history check to see if we know anything about that place?
When I was talking to you about what you guys did, I thought this was... Who was that fucking nerd that wasn't Eckhart Dayhammer, the one that helped us with the Lich? That kept
Denton? Glenchester?
Denton. I was like, wait.
Can we bring Denton back? I miss him.
Please. Because his voice was so fun. That's all I remember about Dent. Was he like he whispered, or he always said really condescending things to us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did. He had his inner monologue was out.
Yeah.
Him and Rowan are bros, though, I think.
Yeah.
You just picked my dice up and moved it, but I remember what it was. So luckily, I got a 20.
I got a 1. I'm out of sorts.
I got a 22.
A 20 as well, or a 22?
I got a 22.
Also? Oh, okay.
Wait, no, I don't know.
I still don't know.
A 2 plus a
Still not
20?
sure.
If you take a 2 and you put a 0 on the end, and then you put another 2, and then you put a plus sign in the middle, that's what I got.
202?
Is that what you have?
Oh my god.
You know that everyone but Toby knows that Sigil is at the literal center of existence. It is the city of doors, the literal center of existence. It is full of portals.
I thought that's where Rowan thought she was.
It's
Am I
like
right?
the magician's nephew.
Do you get it?
No.
I'm saying you're self-centered.
Oh my god.
I'm too self-centered to get the joke. 'Cause I'm
I
like,
am
what?
the center of the universe.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, this is going to be a beefing episode, I can tell.
Via our D&D
Characters all beefing with each other. Yeah.
It is impossible to get there other than through the portals. You can't teleport there and stuff like that. It is gods are not allowed there.
Huh?
Yeah, there's this being called the Lady of Pain, who is incredibly powerful and somehow keeps this place so that gods can't come in, armies can't come in. It's completely like neutral territory.
No gods, no masters, man.
So did you say that we can't teleport in?
You can't teleport there. You have to get a portal.
You gotta have a
Motherfucker,
situation.
can I change what spells I learned?
So you know that stuff.
Why don't I know this? Oh, I was sick that day.
And that's where you all were. Or sorry, that's where Jayla and Aludra were. They had a special person who could bring them there.
Yeah. And now, so Eckhart, you're saying you don't know where they went?
We were on the tail of Adira Harper. We had her in our grasp, and she did something weird to me, and I was in a maze, and I was wandering around.
Give Skud a
maze.
big ass high five.
Hell yeah!
Tell me all about it. I've never been in a maze. I've been banned.
It was very confusing, but I managed to find my way back, and I popped back into existence, and they were all gone. All that was left was a puddle of blood on the floor.
What?
Oh, shit.
Whose blood was it?
I don't know.
Did you taste it?
No, I did not.
Do you have any of the blood?
By Rhaegar's bloody something or what?
Well, how are you gonna know if it's your friend if you ain't taste their blood?
I do not know the taste of my friend's blood.
Well, are you a real friend then?
That's your problem.
Lonnie, have you
I
our blood?
Yeah, Lahni, have you tasted our blood?
Well, yeah.
I don't think I don't know if that's hygienic.
All right.
Do you have any of their bones?
It's like
There were no bones.
like be blood brothers,
Yeah.
but you have to taste all your friends' blood.
Did you mop up any of the blood? Do you have any of the blood on you so that we could do some sort of scrying or whatever?
No.
Were there any security cameras?
I had
Focus
some
on the
blood.
location.
I had some blood on my boot, but I polished it as soon as I got back.
Eckhart, you beautiful dumbass.
Wait, did you happen to get close to any sort of micro spray of blood that might have gotten on there? Like, it would be so small that you would have to use magic to see it.
Michael, it seems to me like you're telling us you have no blood, but I gotta ask, do you have the rag that you polished your boot with?
Oh, damn!
No, I immediately burn all of my rags as soon as I'm finished polishing.
Damn! Wow, you're really throwing a.
I'm very fastidious.
Well, is there anyone that we could go and talk to that knows more about this?
Can this
Sigil
wait a
place?
day? I mean, it's probably in another plane. Time's weird. We need a day to recoup and figure out our next plan.
Hobie, these could have been your good friends.
Well,
Dead.
they're my good friends, but you know,
The sleepy boy needs a nap. Everyone.
There's still going to be a puddle of blood tomorrow.
I need to check something to see if they're dead. Excuse me.
Also, is no one going to say anything about my new arm?
Oh, wow!
It's metal.
Hey, Rowan goes up and goes, "Ner, ner," like knocks on it and then ting ting makes a sound.
What is
Shiny, huh?
It's pretty dope, man. Where'd you get that thing?
Yeah, you.
An artificer made it for me.
Is there still snow all over the ground, Michael?
No.
Shit. I was gonna make a Winter Soldier joke, but it's not gonna work now.
Damn it,
Michael, you dick.
ruined.
Now there's only 2 layers instead of 3.
It's worthless.
Which artificer was it? Steve?
Steve?
Steve the Knoll.
No. Definitely not.
Michael, are you confused? Steve was?
No.
Okay. Well,
I
then
was confused. Eckhart was.
Oh, gotcha. Sometimes you act so good, and it fucking gets me. Like, Michael, you
Like,
dumbass.
damn.
Michael's an idiot, but no, he's just tricking me. Well, do you have any leads that we can follow? If not, I would like to take simply 24 hours.
Just lay down, face down on the bed and sleep.
I have things to do.
I have literally 0 leads.
Thanks, bro.
Bye.
You can hang out here. Do you want to join the Tower of Grey?
Whoa. I mean,
Join the Tower of Grey.
Yeah. Do we know about the Circle of Seven and his involvement?
Yeah, you do. I am already a member of the Circle of Seven. I would love to work with the Tower of Grey.
Okay. Well,
maybe you
maybe
could
I
be a
could be-
contractor.
An honorary member?
Sure.
Consultant.
Yeah. You lost an arm during a mission, so that's close.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, your arm looks great. There's no question about that. I don't really know what Toby's deal is right now. He's being really fucking weird, but it sounds like we're gonna have to let him go take a 24-hour nap.
What? It's not weird.
It's you sleep so much, man. I'm worried about
What do you mean?
Toby's railroading us into a nap.
I mean, I love to sleep as well, but
I've already clicked the long rest button.
All right, you all take a long rest.
Yeah, we do. Is this guy still here when we wake up?
He's like standing there, like
Just watching.
Can I get a club sandwich or?
By Rhaegar's toasted croissants, I made breakfast.
Oh. Did you make an egg sandwich?
It's actually oatmeal. I don't know why I said that.
I don't want to eat that shit.
Lahni canonically hates oatmeal. Only egg sandwiches.
How? After the 8-hour rest, Toby does not come out.
Why? I go in.
He said he wanted 24 hours.
Oh, wait. Yeah, he did say a day. Is it a day later or is it just 8 hours later?
Yeah, Michael, is it a day later? Is it 8 hours
I forgot
later?
to wind my sundial, so I don't know.
It can be 8 hours later if if everyone but Toby wants to do something.
I practice running. I can a little faster.
I stretch.
She does a step aerobics routine.
I try to run like Lahni.
I'll teach you.
I'm very slow.
I'll tie a rope to you, and I'll run with you on the rope, and you keep up.
There was actually a comic, a Flash comic, and I think it was a Justice League comic, where like the Flash lost his powers, and he forgot that he lost his powers, so he was still running that fast.
Oh no!
And then he remembered, and he's like, "Oh wait, I can't run this fast," and like flew into a wall or something. But I was like, the idea that as long as you believe, you can still run as fast as the Flash.
That's true.
It's true.
I forget how these things work without a Toby helping me. Am I able to FaceTime Ashiara Dane?
FaceTime.
No, because she's got an Android.
We probably would have installed some sort of communication device.
I've been deep into Star Trek recently, so I just am like, I need that.
There's
access
the sending network, which we probably would have set up. We probably would also have a teleportation circle between us and the,
I just feel like Roy would probably reach out to Ashiara to be like, hey, so have you heard from Eluder recently, or what's up?
Yeah, you can go there's like a scrying pool or some shit.
Right. I go into the teleconference room, the telescrying conference room.
Oh, hello, Rowie.
Hi, sis. How are things?
Well, they could be better.
Boy, you're telling me. I just got back from literally hell.
Oh, tell me about. Oh, you mean literally?
Yeah, we were. Yeah, there's been some shit going on, as I'm sure you know. Also, just between me and you, I'm like, how do you deal with it if maybe you accidentally walk in on your friend while they're doing sex stuff, and then you gotta still keep working with them afterward? Do you have any advice for me as an older sister in this situation? Has this ever happened to you?
Has it ever happened to you?
Of course it happens to me once a month.
What are you doing in your life if this happens once a month? You know what?
Elves are so horny.
I do not need to know
Elves are so
details.
horny.
I mean, that's true. As a half elf, can confirm. Very true.
Do you have feelings for this person?
Oh, no. It's just
Then who fucking cares?
weird. I just like see his face. And you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna bury this deep down. So
Just drink.
I'm way ahead of you on that one. Look. Brings out my flask. So have you heard anything from Aludra or Jayla recently?
Oh yeah, they were. Them and your cousin Ray had gone off to find that bitch Adira Harper.
So I think that might be the last that anyone has heard from them. Ray Eckhart Dayhammer let us know that some shit went down. They went to Sigil apparently. And I don't know if anyone's seen them since then. So,
No, that's the last I've heard.
well, that's unfortunate. Well, if you hear anything, FaceTime me and let me know.
We were so close.
Wait, what?
We
Are
were.
you watching another person have sex?
No, just hold on.
Oh, wait, are you talking to the people having sex, or are you?
She said, I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I go back out to the living room of the Tower of Grey, our lounge space. Is anyone there?
Lonnie and Scud are in the common room being pulled by a rope. Lonnie is pulling Scud by a rope so they can run together.
Your third purpose.
Tied around both their waists.
Scud is entertaining the possibility that his legs are going to be able to keep up, even though his face skin is literally peeling back.
Bad news, guys. No news from Ashiara. I think we're gonna have to investigate in a different way.
Like, go there?
I don't know how we're gonna get there, but I guess you know what? I bet Toby knows somebody.
Well, let's go ask Toby. I know he said 24 hours, but
It's just like
I mean,
a week.
it's been so long already. I haven't seen his sweet little face all day, and I miss it.
Like if we go in there and
Really
like
red hair and
rub
that
his back
golden
a little
skin.
bit while he's waking up, bring him a hot cocoa, maybe
Oh,
he'll wake up.
Do you think that Toby does not want to see us now that he has had intimate relations and lain with a dragon?
Oh, he thinks. I mean, it may be a little weird for him now that we know that he's no longer. Yeah, you know, I don't want to talk about this. Let's bring in some cocoa and see what happens.
We agree, so we do it.
We agree, so we do it. We all, and I imagine Scud's with us too. We all like creep into the room.
Scud is with you, but every bone in both of his legs are shattered.
He's the goo boy again.
No.
He turned the goo boys.
Wow.
I will carry you in my arms.
It's very much a My Hero Academia visual.
Oh
Okay.
no! Oh, he's all fucked up.
He has
If
weight
you don't.
burn as if he climbed an Everest. Toby is not in his room.
No, Toby's playing hide and seek, I see. Does
No,
he do this to you guys a lot?
this is he was acting really weird earlier. Also,
Oh, is he? Wait, out of character. Do we know about Toby's downstairs lab?
You don't have to
Or
go
no?
there.
Well, but I'm just like, do we know that he has a space that's just for him? Okay.
Yeah, it's like, don't go
we
until
would absolutely go there.
Yeah, because I feel like that would be. I'd be like, well, maybe he's in his special place, having special thoughts.
Well, I mean, we don't want the cocoa to get cold.
my
so.
jack off in tube zone.
Exactly. If you get cold cocoa, you know what that is, Rowan?
What?
Chocolate milk.
Damn!
No, because you can make hot chocolate with water.
Hey!
Why the fuck are you making hot chocolate with water, Bachmann?
You can. I'm not saying it's the best way to do it. I'm saying you can do it, and it's not technically chocolate milk.
That statement sums up the whole reasoning why Lonnie has a 20 wisdom.
I want to cut forward 30 minutes and we're still arguing about that. All right.
By Rhaegar's missing tiny wizard, what happened to Toby?
Oh, Eckhart's there too.
Yeah.
Did I say Eckhart or Rhaegar?
I keep calling him Rhaegar by accident, and that is not his name. We're gonna go see if he's in his lab zone. He said not to go there, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Like, we could at least knock on the door, or if the door is respectably thin, then I could just go right through, and then no one ever opened the door.
Is that the place that you took Skud that one time?
Yeah.
Okay, Scud's gonna be like, oh, hold on, guys, I got this. He walks up to the door and scans his retina on what I assume is a scanner on the door. It opens.
No,
open?
it's locked.
What?
It's
Bullshit.
locked.
I thought you trusted me.
How thick is the door?
Like half an inch.
Yes! Oh, nice.
What?
I think it might be paper. I think it might be paper, actually.
Okay. Yeah, it's beads. It's just beads. You guys are going up to my bead door. Like,
I really want to get a bead curtain and then like install a deadbolt on it that like just hangs on the beads at the side so you can turn it.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. I go through the door.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything that would stop her from going through the door, Tim?
No, because I wouldn't have had time to install anything since Lahni acquired the power. What I'm currently trying to figure out is if Toby's here or not. Oh, okay. I know what's happening. You burst through, and while you don't know this, it's a completely. It looks like a very empty warehouse space that was quickly and not necessarily cleanly transported. Against one of the walls, you see a shattered, sort of like 7 foot tall tube that's like broken on the ground. You see various papers and chairs and desks. It's kind of strewn about, but Toby is not there.
Do I see any of the tubes with us in it?
No.
Okay. I will go right back out and I'll say,
why don't you unlock the door?
oh, no, Lahni wouldn't unlock the door. Are you serious? She's an 8-inch. She runs right back out. Dumb as hell. Well, I did not see Toby in there, but I did see this big tube that was all broken. I don't know. Maybe there was something in there and it broke out. Or maybe Toby broke it and he went to go fix it in town.
Where the heck is he? Does
What
anyone have like a find person? Do I have something?
Wait, would I know what was in the tube?
Yeah. Well, you would assume it would be one of the clones. I totally did not anticipate this to be this thing, but I'm having a fun time trying to run away. We're playing Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Does Scud know it's supposed
Rowan
to be secret?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Rowan could probably use her survival skills to track.
Yeah, I'm gonna track him.
So basically,
Tracking Tobies.
you would know that I'm creating clones of you.
I would know this.
Rowan would know that
Yeah.
for sure. Lahni and Scud obviously knows. Lahni would most likely know, just because I think Toby wouldn't hide it very well.
For some reason, I feel like it would not even be like relevant to Lahni whether she knew or not.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
He said, I need your pinky. And she's like, okay.
Yeah, I don't even think it matters to her.
But if one of these things got out, it's probably not great because you have to go through once you grow it, you got to go through a process to like put the brain in it, right? Like not put the physical brain, but like to give it like the memories and stuff. Like you had to do shit to make your Toby clone actually work. Didn't you? So would this thing be mindless if it just escaped on its own?
Well, I think he is the Toby that escaped. I don't think it's Toby 2. Toby 2 had to take a part of Toby to become live.
Right, but if it's
so
one of the other clones.
Well, but I think that just happens whenever we die. Like our character's consciousness goes into the clone.
Yeah.
There's a baby.
There's a baby, and she's like, "Fuck you, I'm not gonna worry."
I'm naughty.
Fuck my dad. I'm not coming to you.
Like, no way. I'm on the couch.
I also love that she's hiding. Like, oh, there she is. There's a little face. It was like right behind the microphone.
I also like it because Michael has no idea what I'm doing, and it's fun to.
I'm stressed out. Jennifer's stressed out.
Spring surprises.
Yeah, I'm gonna track Toby. That's my next. Oh no, I'm not as good at survival.
Can I aid? I am good
You're
at it.
not
I
good
can
at
help
survival?
you.
How are you not good at survival?
I don't know.
Ranger.
I'm not the best ranger. My whiz is.
You're not proficient in it.
I'm not proficient in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. I got an 8 total.
You're like, I've heard about this from Ranger School, but I have no idea how it works.
I don't know how to
It
track
helps if I
usually-
have a 13 to help her.
Rowan's like, there's no mushrooms here for me to consume
Yeah,
or track any fish, so I don't know what to
this
do.
isn't a dungeon.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah, you have no idea where he is.
Is there anywhere that is like a particular haunt of Toby's, like a bar or a bakery?
Nika might see some of the looking at the trash. It sort of points. Oh my god, that baby!
He's so cute.
Amelia, can you say sly flourish?
She looks like a
They all
tiny.
thought that was very great. That played really well.
Great job, honey.
Great job.
Can you
You
say?
get
Okay. Can you say I love you? Say bye.
Heart! My heart!
Say bye.
Bye!
Okay, blow kisses. Blow kisses. Then you gotta go. You gotta get out of here.
She's like, oh.
Say bye.
Oh my god, an angel.
Okay, you were saying?
The trash.
trash kind of is pointed towards like one wall.
The trash is pointed towards one wall?
Yeah, like it was like strewn. Like if let's say you're a cartoon, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're running with a bag of trash,
And it's, okay. So we go toward, I think we gotta investigate this wall.
Okay.
you would see some sort of, even though this is not what this spell does, you would see some sort of like, you probably wouldn't see anything, but you'd basically just like see a wall, like a wall of the Tower of Grey.
Can I want to touch the wall.
Touch the
I want to
wall.
percept the wall. Mike,
Okay.
can I do
Okay.
that? Or Tim. 29 to percept the wall where the
Whoa.
trash is.
It looks like a wall. It looks like it's been recently cleaned. But besides that,
Is it a different color than the rest of the wall?
No.
Are my video game senses?
What are you
kicking in
doing,
that-
Tim?
maybe you'll find out in a couple hours. You guys had your delicious breakfast. You did some training. It's been probably, I don't know, 14, 15 hours. So
13 minutes. That's all.
Well, he obviously doesn't want to be found right now, so
I guess.
forget this. You guys can get back to whatever you're doing with your rope. I'd like to watch more of that.
Yeah, pull
Okay,
me up
you
the
ready, Steph?
stairs. Yeah, yeah.
She
We
just
never healed
goes.
my legs.
Later.
I mean, there's,
Toby,
yeah,
you
there's
can't
no
leave the three of us alone.
there's no sense in healing my legs and then breaking them again just to heal them.
Might as
Again.
well-
You just gotta do it
Yeah.
all at once.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess a couple hours pass.
Sure.
Hell,
All
okay.
of Scud is broken by now. His
Where are you
pelvis
guys-
is shattered
where are you
into
guys
42
now?
pieces.
Are we still chill? I feel like we'd still be chilling at the Tower of Grey because,
Who
like,
has the artifact?
Me?
yeah,
yeah, I think
Lonnie has it 98% of the time.
yeah, I think it's safest with Lonnie.
It is kind of vibrating a little bit.
Oh, I got a vibration in my ferret.
That is
Personal.
I don't know. This thing just started vibrating, y'all. And she'll pull out the...
Let's take a look at it.
I want to put it on a hard surface so it like knocks around and makes the most noise possible.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, it's got a higher setting than that.
I was thinking like a bird phone situation, but...
The one of the two remaining buttons is lit up and blinking.
I push it.
Yeah.
You see a walled city made of metal.
Mm-hmm.
What was the description?
The brass city?
Brass?
Yeah, it's the city of brass. You know the city of brass.
It's this place again.
And yeah.
What if this light is blinking because that's where Jayla and Eludra are and it's in trouble right now?
I mean, I feel like we've been kind of following the lead of the artifact the whole time, so it seems like we might as well. But we kind of need Toby here.
Yeah, that's true. We got Toby. What's the square footage of this Tower of Grey, Michael?
I don't know.
If you had to guess.
You have to ask Tim and Jennifer.
Tim and Jennifer, what's the square footage of this
worst
location?
people, because I don't feel like I certainly have no spatial like awareness.
One is not quite able to measure the square footage of Tower of Grey due to the magical energies.
Yeah, there's secret nooks and crannies.
Yeah, that maybe change rooms, maybe make other rooms bigger.
This is some real Harry Potter shit.
Yeah, on different days and things like that, demi-planes and things of that nature.
It's like not huge. I would say maybe it's like 3 stories. It's a tower. Maybe more. It's a tower.
I think it's 5 stories.
Okay.
But the top story is mostly just airship docking and stuff like that.
Michael, I would like to take 1 minute, 10 rounds, and essentially run 5,000 feet throughout the Tower of Grey and see if I can find Toby.
Okay.
Addendum to that, you don't remember to let go of the rope.
Absolutely not.
Oh no! You kill Skud. He's dead. He's a dead character.
He's just slopping on the walls as you run by.
Oh, purple blood everywhere.
Halfway through, I'll cradle your broken body.
I don't know what you find.
Do I find Toby?
Yes, there he is.
Oh, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
He's just jerking off to a picture of a dragon.
Oh shit!
You all kind of are meeting back up in the living room, as we like to call our office building. And then
it's a very startup environment.
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Got a big
I was thinking it had like a Real World or Big Brother kind of vibe going.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
There's confessionals.
Is
You gotta
just
As soon as you said there was a common
sunken,
area.
Yeah, a sunken in like setting area where there's nothing but pillows and
Yes.
absolutely
Yeah.
beanbag chairs galore.
It's set up kind of like Don Draper's house in the later season.
I'm into
okay.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say beginning or later, because later that's a sweet apartment.
That's a good shit.
I want that apartment, to be honest.
Me too.
Well, that'd be anyways. Yeah, you guys are all hanging out like, oh, what to do? And then Boris comes out, and sorry, Michael, I feel like I'm stealing a character.
You're like co-DMing right now.
Toby wants you all to get in your seats and get ready for an announcement. and after you all sit down, the lights go low.
I'm unable to sit.
Yeah,
You're the condition of my bones.
Yeah,
Sure, you can heal yourself.
yeah, you kind of turn into like an
It takes
exile.
10 minutes.
Please hurry up. The lights go down. Fog shoots out everywhere.
Wow.
Laser light
Wow.
shows are going everywhere. And then Toby jumps out. He goes, "I'm back!" And he looks more or less exactly the same. And
Is he glittery?
he's still glittery.
Okay.
I hope you guys didn't miss me.
Toby, we looked everywhere for you. I went down into the place where your bead room is.
You're never supposed to go there.
But we all went.
Well, we couldn't find you. You should
your
leave
tracks.
a note next time, and then we will not worry so much as to your whereabouts.
I tried to wake you up and bring you hot cocoa, and you weren't in your room.
Okay.
And now it is chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Scud tries to chastise you too, but it's
Oh, you thought I was good. Not important. I would like to introduce you to the new and improved Toby gang. Boom, 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 boom.
Is he dancing?
there is no music. That's Toby's voice.
Okay, so Toby 2 comes out.
I'm hoping at the end of this presentation he's like, and we've got one more thing.
If you act now and by one Toby.
Toby 2 is like, hey, you can call me Terrence now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here and do experience because I mostly am Toby. Dad Toby. We still haven't quite figured out what brothers. We go with brothers, but sometimes I say dad because I get confused.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to interrupt you. You are no longer Toby. You are Terrence, and you will not be adventuring with us.
Well, that would be too complicated. And I feel like I'm part of Toby's. I'm going to choose a different path, the research path. So I'm going to stay here and help out with, in case you guys need anything. You know.
What about
you, Terrence?
And then more lights go off. Boom, bee doo, bee boo, boo. Toby 3 walks out. It's a brand new Toby. He's a simulacrum of level 19 Toby. Oh yeah, we all leveled up. And this is Toby 3. This is Toby 3. Even though Toby 2 is now Terrence, Toby 3 is what Toby 2 was, but now it's this. So it looks exactly like Toby.
Okay.
Glittery.
But like the old Toby too.
Yeah, and he's wearing a head, and he has
like
short, spiky hair.
Are you all three doing a dance together?
Yeah, we're doing like this.
Are you doing that dance from JoJo?
Yeah.
This is Captain Crunch. Oops, all Tobies.
And then, boom, 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 boom. A fourth Toby comes out. This is Toby 4. Technically,
Toby number 5, blue.
Toby was able to create another Toby. So this is Toby 4. Hey guys, I'm happy to be here. I have long, straight hair off of the side.
Are you like Dark Spider-Man, Toby?
Maybe. We'll find out. Toby 2 told me that, or Terrence, excuse me, said that he had a darkness in his void zone. And I'm kind of leaning more into the positivity vibe. You know what I'm saying?
So just letting all your Tobys have whatever they want.
Well, yeah. And then they're all dancing. They're doing the dance from the JoJo's.
From part 5, the gangster dance.
The gangster dance. They're all doing it
when they're torturing somebody.
Imagine Lilo and Stitch.
You know him, you love him.
Is the creature, right?
Yes.
Imagine a Stitch made out of old pumpkin that looks like Toby. He had big bad ears, big bat wings, Toby hair though, and kind of like Toby face.
Like I'm having a mental breakdown right now.
And it's coming out, and it's dancing. And Arlington is flapping all around too. This is my homunculus. Say hello to Toby. Hobie. We call him Hobie because he's homunculus. Hobie.
This is a very Steve Ballmer presentation you're putting on right now.
We're all dancing. Now, you might be wondering why it took 24 hours to do this. Well,
it seems like a lot of work.
It was a lot of work. I had to get a lot of snow and straw to make these two. That's why there's no snow in here. Anyways, Toby 3 is going to come with us. Toby 4 is going to stay here with Terrence.
This little Toby went to the market. This little Toby stayed home.
Toby will also come with us. Do we have any questions?
Wait, which Tobies are coming with us, and what are their preferred names, please?
Toby 3 and
Who's now Toby?
No, he's Toby 3. Yeah, call me Toby 3. I like it. 3B, sure.
Okay, so 3B and positive Toby? Sorry, positive Tony. Toby 4 is positive Tony.
I don't know what can't be more simple. I split myself again, and then myself that got split again.
Is this good for you to be doing this?
Yeah, Toby, did you lose a lot of your brain?
No, I probably need to take a nap again, though. I've been real busy.
Oh my god!
I didn't
Ruby,
sleep.
no!
I didn't sleep. I lied.
You're like a fucked up Voldemort.
Okay.
Toby's Voldemort.
Well, I think we're gonna have to find out about Toby's next nap on the next episode.
Wait, how many total
of
Tobies are
Greetings
there? I need to know
Adventures.
this quick.
5 or
There's-
6, right?
I'm Toby.
5. Plus
There's Toby 2, now Terrence. Toby 3, Toby 4, and Hobie, the homunculus Toby. Five.
5 Tobies.
Cool. Somebody draw me Power Rangers Tobies, please.
Tobies. Oops, all Tobies. Wow. No.
And I moved my lab into my Divi plane, and we set up a system where I don't have to cast a spell every time to get there. Well, kind of, I do. But
Remember when Michael was trying to end the episode and I said no?
we do that all the time. Michael, you need to give me more reviews, so we don't have any reviews.
I think this episode's gone long enough.
Yeah,
Take a lot to suck out, but it is very long.
painfully long. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard.
I'm at the Mike Bachmann. Don't stop listening. There's something after the episode.
Stick around.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Greetings Adventures? Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. When you've finished your Oops All Tobies, head on over to Apple Podcast or your other podcast app of choice to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/DND podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content that you won't be able to find anywhere else. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Thanks, everybody. We will see you next time. Until then, keep it dicey.
Sup, export.
For clarification, stream, in case you showed up late, I was talking about, I said something afterwards for the released version of the podcast. So take a listen.
Yeah, we do have another episode coming up.
We do have another episode, but that's not what I was talking about.
Yes, you guys don't get to hear that because you get to see us all natural. That's what I say.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go take a little break. Bio break.
Here we go.
BRP. BRP.
I'm gonna go take a dump. You want me to grab you one?
You gonna make a mud pie?
Amelia still does, like, she still says that every time. Like, Carrie goes into the bathroom sometimes, shuts the door, and Amelia will go over and bang on the door, go, "Stinky mud pie."
Amazing.